A cruise vacation will give you more bang for your buck. According to Statistic Brain, an average of 20 million people cruise each year. Showing you the bargain of cruising will have you booking your cruise vacation today. Let's do a vacation comparison. Looking at vacation in the Caribbean waters like Key West, we'll compare a 4-night hotel stay for 2 people and the price of eating out to what it would cost to do a cruise adventure. Now, let's start with the trip to Key West. The average night stay on Hotels.com is $278. With taxes and mandatory fee, the hotel package will set us back $1,398 for the 4 nights. Now that we have a place to stay, let's get something to eat. The hotel notes there is a breakfast, but when you look at the fine print, it is not included in your daily fees. So we will assume our couple will go and eat at a fast food place that will run about $12 to $15 a day. At lunchtime, they will go to a restaurant and do burgers or sandwiches with drinks. That's going to run about $30 to $40 a day. And dinner time, we're going to be a little bit more formal. We want the tablecloths, the linen napkins, the china. It's going to run about $50 to $80 a day. So our total cost on food for the 4 nights for our couple is going to be about $453. To try to keep things simple, we will assume that our couple is going to enjoy the beach and the pool at the hotel. They're going to enjoy the nightlife at the hotel, and this way we'll keep our activity costs low. Our 4-night trip for the hotel and food will set our couple back just over $1,850. Now let's compare that to our Voyage to Adventure cruise tour. A 4-night cruise with a window cabin for 2 guests will run $838.72. This includes all your port taxes and fees. Now there is a daily gratuity that is billed to each cabin per guest at about $13 a day. So at the end of the cruise, our couple will have a bill for about $108 that will be due. Now let's look at our 4-night cruise. Where is it going? Where is it taking us? Well, we're going to spend the day at Key West, and we're going to spend 1 day in Nassau, Bahamas. And we're going to have 1 day out to sea just to relax on the deck in the sun. So let's talk about everything that's included on our cruise package. All your meals are included. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's water stations or drink stations throughout the ship, along with the food that's endless and always available. There is multiple dining options. You have room service. That is a part of the cruise. The buffet and full service dining room. The selection of food is endless and you can enjoy as much as you like. They do joke, if you don't gain your mandatory 2 pounds a day, you have to walk the plank. Now, dinner in the dining room is going to be served as a 3-course meal, an appetizer or salad, or both, a main meal, and then your dessert with coffee. Let's take a look around your floating city to see what it has to offer the guest. We have a swimming pool and hot tubs, a rock climbing wall, putt-putt golf course, ping pong tables, shuffleboard, the fitness center. These are usually always located on the top decks. Inside the ship, you are going to find movie theaters, ice rinks, a library, multiple bars with a whole bunch of different music tastes. And then there's always going to be a room that has board games and cards, so if you want to entertain yourself and take it a little bit slower. Each night there is a Vegas-style show that will include either the ship's singers and dancers or possibly a comedian that they bring on board for your entertainment. Let's not forget the option of spending a little bit of hard-earned cash going to the casino, or if you really need to be on Facebook, there is an internet bar for you. Each day, the ship will provide you a daily itinerary with what is going on around the ship and the port's information. This is a great way to make sure you get the most of your cruise vacation. I usually mark what I want to do and keep it with me. Now, the items that are going to be on here is going to be your trivia contests, your belly flop, your hot leg contests that are usually hosted around the pool. Sometimes there's a pool volleyball game between the guest and the crew. The other events are usually at night. That's going to be your big hits. That's going to be your karaoke, your Battle of the Sexes, Love and Marriage game show. And they're the game shows that are hosted by the crew, but the guests are always the people that are participating in these game shows. Some of the other activities that they have throughout the day is going to be line dancing, napkin folding, sushi rolling, teaching you how to make sushi, and coloring, painting. So all this stuff can fill your day, and most of it is free and part of the ship. activities. Now, our 4-night cruise would be a total cost of $946 for our couple. Wow, that's a savings of almost $1,000. What could you do with this extra money? Well, you could book your next cruise. I've done that on a cruise ship. Pay for your alcohol. Sometimes you get a bill for that. And some shore excursions. So if you decided to do snorkeling in Key West or in the Bahamas. There are 2 types of cruisers. People that love it or people that hate cruising. I, for one, love to cruise. I've cruised over 100 nights. I've traveled to Alaska, Mexico, and all over the Caribbean. As you can tell from the picture behind me, this is when I drug my sister and her 2 girls with us on the cruise, along with my mom and my stepfather. We go cruising at least once or twice a year together. So cruising is a great way to do everything or nothing. You make it your own vacation. So are you ready to sail away? Are you ready to cruise and book that cruise port today?